Hi guys, welcome to another video. Kwon has said that he wants to communicate with the government. He's not on a run. All this news about his arrest warrants doesn't bother him because he's going to be working with the government to solve any issues that they have with Terra Luna's fall. This is going to be a huge week because the Fed's decision policy comes in on Wednesday. And Wednesday will be the day that's going to decide what is going to be happening in the crypto markets, stock markets, because once they come up with the 100 bps or a 75 bps will dictate terms for the next months. Goldman Sachs have said that stock markets could fall another 26%. And while BTC and Ethereum are correlating with S&P 500, that means even we could see something like that coming on BTC or ETH. And I'd be talking about a great fall for a few weeks now. So let's jump into Ethereum's chart, Bitcoin's chart, see what's happening. They're dumping right now. First thing first, let's jump into DXY's chart on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frames, DXY did wake all the way into the highs of 110, and since then has been turning this resistance box into a support box, which is a very bad sign for the crypto markets, because if the dollar index increases, definitely Bitcoin price and Ethereum's price is going to decrease. If we look into the USDT's dominance is seeing a quick and healthy upside because the market is dumping right now. A lot of people are moving back into the USDT or USDC. So if we look into stable coins, they will be increasing their dominance right now compared to BTC or Ethereum. The crypto market is down, so USDT's dominance is up right now. Let's move into BTC's chart on the 4 hours. So on the 4-hour chart, the first thing I'd been seeing in BPVR is that this area had a very good support. That's why I made the support box here. It's about $19,859. Right now we are testing the lower channel, and this is going to be very interesting whether we're going to be holding all this or not. It's about 4 hours more on this 4-hour candle, but obviously the daily closing is going to be very important. On this falling channel, we did break above, failed to have that big volume coming in for a breakout test at least 50 MA or 200 MA on the 4 hours, and then we dump back into this channel. So this channel is very important right now. If we hold this, good. If we don't, then the big dump is going to be in play. Let's move on to the daily chart for BTC. So in the daily chart, we're back into this support box. This support box starts from this range. We have been in this range for some time now and been taking support from here. So this is going to be the fifth retest of the support box. Fifth and sixth retests are very important and crucial. So we got to watch out and see what is going to come in this, because this is very important. Trust me guys, this is going to be a crucial moment for it. If you look into the lower BB right now, it's at $70,207, while the upper BB is at $25,826. Our 50 MA is at $21,516. If you look into the MACD, it's now becoming bearish on the daily. RSI is forming a bullish divergence, especially from this point to this point. Meanwhile, they kind of look the same, but we could give them the benefit of the doubt because there is a slight difference. If we look into the weekly chart for BTC, we are trading below the 200 moving average, which is at $23,396. We are coming back into this channel, which was our previous low, about $17,563. We have broken down from the 2017 highs, which is a very bad sign. I still believe the market could come in this range at some point, lower high and a lower low, then a lower high and lower low. So we might form a new lower low, which is going to be below this point. Have to really watch out for that. Let's move into the Ethereum chart on the 4 hours. So on the 4 hours on the Ethereum chart, right after the merge, everybody starts selling ETH like crazy and began to dump it. This was a very crucial level from VPBR, especially on the 4-hour chart, $1,576. We lost that. We even had a retest here, but couldn't hold on to it, and then boom, we back into this channel. When we were trading in this channel, this was also a falling channel similar to BTC's, but we had breakout, what we also saw on BTC, and never got that big volume to have a push further up, and that brought a downside. So right now we've broken the previous resistance zone, and right now trading just below it. Dangerous sign right now here is that we don't have much support below these levels, so I have to be very careful here. And if you look into the RSI, there's not much divergence at the moment. We are below the previous low, so we can't expect anything to be coming in from bulls right now. Bulls are going to be waiting until the Fed rate hike comes into play, and our MACD is bearish right now. Now let's look into Ethereum on the daily time frame. So on the daily time frames, we are testing this resistance zone that we had broken above successfully before, this big upside that we saw from $2,000. And like I said, a lot of people start selling ETH just about at these levels because the merge was almost done. If you look into the lower BB right now is at $1,271. The upper BB is at $2,032, while our 50 MA at $1,651. So looking very, very bearish here. Not expecting a big bullish upside to be coming here. We are trading just below this level even on RSI on the daily time frame. So can't expect anything from bulls until the Fed rate policy is announced. What's going to be coming is going to be very, very important. But on the weekly chart, we are taking support right now from the 200 moving average. We had been trading above the 200 moving average for almost 2 to 3 months, and now we are testing it back. We are below the 2018 highs, which is all right, but if we do bounce from here from the 200 moving average, will be okay, but looks very unlikely. We don't have good volume coming in, especially from the bulls for past times. This volume was pretty good, and now we are seeing red candles coming into play, especially on the weekly chart. So we would expect probably it to come into these areas. I would be expecting some new lows coming into Ethereum at some point, so my range would be about $1,000. If we keep support here at 200 moving average, that would be good. If you don't, and then things could go very bad from here. Let's move into fear and greed index. We're at extreme levels of 21 from fear of about 27. Yesterday we're back down into extreme fear. If you look into long and short ratio in exchanges right now, especially on 1 hour, because there's a lot of action happening on this dump, more people are now kind of moving into long positions compared to short positions. So we could expect a bounce coming here, a relief bounce, because the Fed policy is on Wednesday, so people are going to be aping into trades, and then probably the big news is going to impact the markets on Wednesday. Let's move into the derivatives. So if you look into derivatives today, funding rate right now is long position traders are dominant, taker buyer seller ratio, selling sentiment is dominant. If we look into the open interest right now, it is indicating for a trend reversal, which we might be in, and a long and short squeeze. Liquidations have been happening all around in the last 24 hours. Let's look at the bubbles. If you look into the crypto bubbles, everything is red. Even Ethereum's proof of work coin, which launched at about $8, is down to right now $4.23, down about 39% in a single day. Overall, most coins here are red right now. We can't expect much to be happening in the altcoins because obviously big players like BTC and ETH are down. If we look into flipping index, this was very, very interesting right before the merge, whether BTC and ETH, which one is going to be flipping, especially when it comes to ETH. Will ETH be able to flip BTC? Well, it has failed to do so. It's trading at 43% and it is decreasing by the day. There was a lot of buzz about energy consumption. Well, they are fossil fuel companies, oil rig companies that are not really caring about what's going to be happening with energy consumption around this world, and that is what capitalism is all about. So I don't really think this is anything fancy, or maybe even if it does make a difference or does not, well, time is only going to be telling that. So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you liked this video. If you do, smash the like button, share your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Going to be back in here soon, guys. Take care. Bye bye.